Rightio. How you going, folks? Rob here. Hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel if you're a regular. Welcome if you're new. Now, as you can tell, I've just got back from camp. But not any camp. This was the MrBuckaroonie Community Camping Weekend at Hervey Bay, 4th to the 7th of August. And at Riverhead's RV Park there at Hervey Bay. Riverheads, I should say. Wow. What a weekend, hey? That was... Tell you what, I'm actually pretty bloody speechless. It was a fantastic weekend, and as you can tell, I've pretty much come back. I've got to shoot off to work, so there's no time really for a camp de-prep yet. Does anyone else's garage look like this when they get back from camping? Because mine always seems to. Anyway, ignore the mess, or admire the mess, or try and work out what I've got. And there's the trolley. The old trolley made it home, for those of you who saw it at the camping event, all lit up like a Christmas tree. And because I was camped quite a bit away, I was camped at 3 Arrows, which was down away from the main stage area and all that sort of stuff. And I think it might have been Terry who I saw with a similar trolley, and I thought on the first night, I thought, oh, there's an idea. I thought I could put all my booze and grog and everything in that. And signed off to BCF and bought one, and funnily enough it's called the Wanderer, so you know, it's on brand. How good's that? But I thought I'd jazz it up, put some lights on it, and make a few people smile and carry on, and all the rest of it on the nights there, the trivia night and all the rest of it. It was actually a lot of fun pulling that thing around, and I was going to try and ride it down the little off-road there at the RV park, and I chickened out in the end, to the displeasure of some, because it would have been quite interesting after a few of these. Sitting in that, trying to go down a dirt track in the middle of the night. Probably a good thing I didn't, but anyway. So guys, if you went to the camp, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Everyone I spoke to did. It was an absolutely amazing event with, I tell you what, absolutely amazing people. Now, I know Buck did a live stream the other night with Gigi and all the rest of it, and his little review, so I thought I'd do my own. Put my little spin on it, how I saw things, and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say, first up, Buck, Roz, Lauren, Gigi, Rafa. I've forgotten Lauren's partner's name. I'm sorry, mate, if you're watching this. I've totally forgotten your name, mate. But you guys pulled off an epic weekend. Absolutely unreal. I don't think anyone expected that weekend to be as seamless and amazing and fun and... Oh, I've run out of words. All those good words. I don't think anyone expected it to actually be as good as it was. It was next level. Easily the best camp out I've ever been to because of the people. The grounds were great. The RV park, fantastic. The stage, the toilets and the showers. How good were the toilets and the showers? Goodness me. All of it combined with some amazing food. Aussie Campfire Kitchens. The Camp Cube guys. Scott from who got all the stuff from Rockley Markets and the and I've totally forgotten it now. The marketplace where he got all the food from. Check out Buck's live stream. They did mention it, and absolutely fantastic. The fruit, the vegetables, the food was off tap. Absolutely off tap. Speaking of which, the kegs were also off tap. They were very popular. How was it night one? I think Buck was just sort of introducing everything and going around and saying what the night was all about. By the time he'd finished, the first keg was gone. I missed out. A lot of other people missed out, but we all got in there on the second night with the keg, and that was bloody good. That spin effect stuff, mate. I tell you what, that'd knock you off your socks, I reckon. If you had a couple of them, I had one, and mind you, the cups were pretty big, and I got 3/4 of the way through, and I thought, holy dooly, here we go. This is going to knock me rotten. So luckily, I only had the one, and then went back to what am I on here? I'm on the leftovers, the Captain Morgans. And which is, these Captain Morgans, guys, a little off track here. These Captain Morgans, so nice, but super sweet. And basically you're drinking a can of sugar. So what ended up happening was, I'd leave the fire at about 11:30 each night, as you probably all saw. And I'd only get 2 hours sleep, and then get up and be into the next day, because I was bloody riding high in the swag, just because I'm high as a kite full of sugar that's in these things. But anyway. It was all good. Absolutely awesome weather. Only the one day of rain. you couldn't get any better than that. Seriously, the perfect time of year to do these sort of campouts and these events, because the weather is just fantastic. The sunsets, even though we were in that bush sort of area, excuse me a second. As soon as I start filming, of course the phone starts going off. Anyway, hang on, let me just get rid of this. Go away. Anyway, the sunsets were off tap. They were, you'd look through the trees and that red glow was just absolutely fantastic. The nights were crystal clear. The fog in the morning. How good was the fog in the morning? My goodness, you couldn't see 10 metres ahead of you. Such an awesome weekend, basically, is what I'm trying to say, guys. As you all know, if you went there, it was an absolutely fantastic week. I put together the convoy as well. I messaged Buck a couple of days out and said, hey, mate, what do you reckon we do about a convoy? And he said, yeah, go for it. You know, great little precursor to the main event. So those of you who came to the convoy, thank you so much. I'm not going to go through all the names because if I forget someone, I'll absolutely hate myself. You all know who was there. If you don't know who was there, check out the videos and stuff and the comments on Instagram. I did a couple of stories in the Buckaroonie Campout, I think is what I call it, little highlights on the Instagram there, documenting our travel up. And I tell you, that sprint along the convoy that I did as we left Hangar Row, I'll never do that again in my life. My God, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. When I got to the top of the convoy as we leave, and I said to everyone, oh, I want to get some cool shots of all of us coming out, you know, and everyone was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then I decided to run down the entire length of the convoy, waving to everybody in the cars. You put cars in a convoy, with caravans and cars in a convoy, no matter how big or small that convoy is, it is massive. It is so long. I got to the end. I was gone. I was shocked, guys. And then, obviously, everyone was waiting for me, so I had to leg it back to the front of the convoy. Mate, I tell you, I'm glad we had a good hour's drive after that, because that took me an hour to recover from that run. Check it out on the Instagram, guys. It was bloody hilarious. Anyway, thanks to all of those who came on the convoy. I know it was last minute, a little bit all over the shop with the organising and stuff like that, but those who turned up, those who could make it, thanks so much. I think you'll all agree it was a great couple of nights there at Hangar Row. Darren and Sam absolutely loved having us there. They had a ball. Darren, at the end of it on the final day, came up and thanked me for, you know, suggesting that to be the convoy place. And they opened the bar for us, as you know, in the coffee shop each morning. And we're able to rattle their tin a little bit, give them some money as we came through, which was absolutely fantastic, guys. That campground, I think Brett Hooker might be at Hangar Row as we speak. I'm not really sure. I know he's planning to go there, so he's a convert. He's going to Hangar Row. And I know a few others who I was talking to at the camp there. Definitely keen to check Hangar Row out. And you should. I've done a video on it. I'll link it up the top corner or whatever it is and in the description. It's about 20 minutes long, but there is so much to see and do there, guys. It is one of the best camping and glamping grounds I have ever come across. Absolutely fantastic. Hangar Row, check it out. And there's the ad, I suppose. But not sponsored or anything like that. Don't stress, guys. Nothing going on there. But they are awesome people with an awesome campground. And was perfect for the convoy meetup place when we all push forward. Now, Buck arranged, or whoever arranged, it might have been Roz, I don't know, whoever arranged the program for the camp, well done, absolutely well done. Something to do every night, something every morning, pancakes, and we did pizzas. I was part of the pizza crew for the kids one night, the trivia, the whole lot. It was absolutely fantastic, and it was a proper full-blown event. You would normally pay event planners and event managers and stuff to do that kind of thing. Buck and the gang, you guys absolutely nailed it. I work in live events and I know how hard it is to put these things together. I really, really do. And the fact that you did the majority of it pretty much on your own with the help of a few others, and thank you so much. And I'm glad that Buck got up and showed his appreciation to them. Because there's a hell of a lot of back-end work that goes in, especially the food, guys. The food, making sure there's enough. Mick Spitz, oh my goodness, getting involved with the roast and stuff. That stuff isn't easy, and for them to donate their time to do that is just absolutely phenomenal. And everyone who helped out at the camp, well done, guys. Like, I got involved with the pizza stuff and a few other little things, but there were guys there turning up every day, people like Terry and Co, just doing whatever needed to get done. Everything from washing up to preparing food to just making sure people were okay, all that sort of stuff. Well done, guys. Hats off, cheers, awesome. And that just all added up to what I think, like I said before, was the best camp out I've ever been to, and probably a lot of you guys have probably ever been to as well. Now, the raffle. The raffle. Yeah. Did that ever end, that raffle, or did we just sort of stop giving out prizes because we're all got a bit too drunk? I don't know. Speaking of drunk, how were the ladies on the wine table? That was unreal. That was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. And I tell you what, these campouts, it was a great idea. I don't know if it was Roz who instigated it or whoever instigated it. Well done, great idea, because these sort of things can easily turn into a boys' weekend, right? You get all of us, we turn up in our rigs and our campers and caravans and all the rest of it. It just becomes a big blokey weekend. Oh yeah, you know, how you going, mate, that kind of thing. And often the wives, not left out, but you know, there's no real sort of communal space or gathering or time or anything like that for everyone, for all of them to get together and have a giggle. I tell you what, they had a giggle, and when you could hear Buck and Co yelling out, "Oi, shut up!" because they're trying to run the raffle, you know they're having a good time, guys, and that is what it's all about. That is just absolutely fantastic, and well done to whoever organised that. All the wines, I don't know where they came from. I don't know if they donated or people just brought them along. I don't know. Whoever did it, if you're watching, leave a comment below. Give yourself a shout out. Give the shout out to all the wine companies if they supplied any. Like I said, I don't know, but however it came about, because I didn't even know it was happening until it was happening, and I just thought it was absolutely unreal. Something for all the ladies to get together and have a giggle and a laugh. So well done to whoever organised that. There will be, and I know I've made a couple, there will be some lifelong friends out of that, guys. And that, I know, is one of the big things Buck's all about. Yes, it's for charity and everything else, but that is one of the key things. You will make lifelong friends out of that. And I know I have, easily. And, it's, you know, there's people there that I didn't know a week ago, 2 weeks ago, anything like that. They may have seen the channel, they may have seen some of my videos and all that sort of stuff, but I didn't know them. And to connect with them, chat with them, have a couple of bevies with them, all the rest of it over a few days, you become great mates. And that's such a great thing, you know, in the world we live in. Mates, positivity, friendship, all the rest of it. It's just great to see and great to be involved with. And it really is just a bonus on top of the weekend. Now, the pier video did myself and Snorky, or Rob, from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives, put together. We had both our drones up, and geez, I tell you, I thought I was going to crash into his. Mine one was the drone that sort of went up and flew back to Brisbane. Essentially went right up to the heavens, and as it came back, I nearly crashed into Snorky's there. I tell you, it was a bit dicey. I was a little bit nervous, but it was a couple of great shots there. I've put them together in the pier video. I'll link that everywhere as well, down below, up the top corner, all that sort of stuff. Check it out if you haven't seen it. You're all there waving and carrying on, and you know, that was such a great shot. I'm glad I was able to be part of that and help capture that moment for everyone. And when we came down, I didn't plan this at all. When I brought the drone down and sort of came through and then up again, I managed to capture sort of the 5 of them. Buck, Roz, Raph is in there because Buck's holding him. Lauren's partner, sorry mate, I've forgotten your name, and the Gidge, the old Gidgey, all in that sort of key frame of the shot as I came through. It wasn't planned, absolute fluked it, and then we fly off again. And I've put that at the end of the pier video for Buck and his family to, you know, just a snapshot of them at the front with all of us behind them, absolutely having a great time, and you know, give them a little bit of recognition that they deserve, and absolutely fantastic. So I hope everyone made it home safe. I was chatting to a few of you on Instagram and messages and stuff like that I connected to over the week, and I hope you all got home safe. There was people from bloody everywhere. I think, was there an ACTian, a Canberrian, however you call it, I don't know. I think that might have been the only state not represented. And maybe Tassie, I can't remember now. No, I think there was someone from Tassie. Maybe the ACT, I'm not sure. I hope you all got home safe. Those of you who are messaging me, keeping me updated on your travels home, thank you so much. I wanted to make sure everyone who at least I contacted or you know, connected with there got home safe and all that sort of thing. Which now leads into the main update here, I suppose. Buck's camp was absolutely fantastic. He has passed the baton on. He's going on his big lap. I can't wait to see the videos he brings out, especially of the top end when he gets around to Perth and across the Nullarbor there. Oh, mate, that's going to be some fantastic footage coming out of there. He's going to have an amazing time. I think the caravan's fantastic. Well done, mate. Congratulations on the caravan. Absolutely unreal. But we've got another one coming up. Now, Buck passed the baton on to myself, Snorky, Phil, and Steve Fuller to sort of pick up the baton. So we've got 4 blokes replacing 1. So if we bugger it up, oh dear. So what we're going to do, we're still just in the early stages of organising, guys. It's going to be next year. It's not going to be this year. It's way too late for people to try to organise holidays and time away and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be next year, probably around the same time, because obviously we got 250 people together recently. Well, Buck did, sorry. And I'm thinking, well, that might be a good indication it's a good time to do it. So it's going to be roughly around that time. I'm catching up with the boys very, very soon to start talking about locations and things like that. There's a few going around at the moment, a few whispers and murmurs. Nothing is locked in. So if you've heard anything, nothing is locked in. So there's a few locations sort of up around the Gympie area that people are talking about, whispers, murmurs, all that sort of stuff. Yes, they're all on the table, but nothing's locked in. We haven't actually confirmed a site or a date yet. But we will be continuing the tradition, and with any luck, Buck might be in the area and he can come along as well. He always gets the #1 invite on these things, that's absolutely for sure. So stay tuned for that. Updates coming along on that very, very soon. If you have a suggestion on a location or something like that that you think might be good, chuck it in the comment below and we'll definitely give it a look. Obviously we want to cater for everybody though, similar to Buck style, where he did it at Fraser Coast, the toilet, showers, all that sort of thing. The essentials for a lot of people who don't carry those things remote and aren't fully self-sufficient. We've got to cater for those people too, guys. Even if you are, a lot of people aren't. And we want to make sure everybody's included and has a chance to come along and not be discouraged by the fact that they might not travel with a toilet or a shower setup. So we want to make sure everyone can come along. And obviously kids too and all the rest of it. But like I said, I'm not going to get too much into that. That's all coming. So sit tight, hang tight. If you've got an idea for a location, nice big open areas with the basic facilities, chuck it down in the comment below and we'll definitely have a look. But overall, guys, I just wanted to say a massive thanks to Buckaroonie, Mr. Buckaroonie, Roz, Rafa, Lauren, her partner, Gidgy, Terry. Look, the list goes on and on. Absolutely amazing weekend. Fraser Coast RV Park. I'm definitely going back. That place is awesome. I didn't get over to Fraser on this one. I did go over by a plane, and you can see that on the Instagram as well. We actually took a plane up and landed on the beach because the whale tours were sold out. And oh, geez, how good were the reviews on the whale tours? I am absolutely frustrated with myself that I didn't book that earlier. People were talking about, they were saying 12 to 13 whales on these trips. Goodness me, that is absolutely amazing. I've never seen a whale, apart from on TV, but I've never seen a whale in person or in whale, I suppose. So I'll definitely be going back. Absolutely phenomenal reports and stories coming out of those whale cruises. Whale Song, I think the company was called from memory, and definitely booking in with them again, and definitely booking in with the Fraser Coast RV Park. I did see they've got a discount code for anyone who was at the Buckaroonie event, so I'll be making sure I use that and staying there another few nights. It's only a couple of hours up the road from Brizzy, guys. I mean, there's no excuse, absolutely no excuse to not go back and check it out. So with that, guys, like I said, wanted to say a massive thanks to Mr. Buckaroonie, Roz, all the gang, everyone involved, Brad Hooker. The list is far too long. Steve Fuller, Snorky, Terry, Lukey Alexander. Like I said, I don't want to start naming names because it's just going to get out of control and I'll miss someone and that's not cool. So, massive thank you to all. Stay tuned for the next one. Looking forward to seeing Buck's tour around Australia in the caravan. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And I need to probably sort this out. This is an absolute disaster zone. My God. Do you reckon they pay anyone to do this? Is there like an air tasker guy that can come in and do this for me? That'd be nice. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all had a great time like I did up at the Buckaroonie event. Another one coming next year. We'll be in the planning. News will be coming out as we get it and as we know it and as we confirm it. Until then, leave a comment below. What was your favourite part of the weekend? I'm sure everyone had a different part that was absolutely amazing for them. For me, all the events and facilities were fantastic. Well done to all of them. But for me, my favourite part of the entire event, dead set, meeting all you guys and girls. Absolutely loved it. I think it was day 2, maybe day 3. I was down at 3 Arrows with my campsite. I went up to go have a shower. It took me 2 hours. 2 hours to get from my campsite to the shower because I kept chatting to you lot. And I appreciated that so much. You guys were coming up saying g'day, vice versa. I was coming up saying g'day to you. That was the best vibe. That whole campground was just absolutely unreal. Met so many people. All of you guys, just fantastic. But that was my favourite part. Meeting all of you guys, getting to know you. Awesome personalities. Like I said, there wasn't, in the words of Buck, there wasn't one diddly donk in the entire crowd, which is, for 250 people who pretty much don't know each other, is a miracle. It just goes to show the type of person, crowd, personalities that Buck attracts with his videos and his personality. And it just shone through that weekend. And I really hope Buck enjoyed it with Roz and the family. I really hope they drove home back to Cairns. Or up towards Cairns after the event with massive smiles on their face, feeling a sense of achievement and hopefully some gratitude as well, because we all loved it. We all loved the work you put in, Buck, and all the videos, all the clips, getting to know you through the bloody TV and through the computer screen. You are who you are, and you are who you are in real life as well, mate. Well done. And look, if we can run an event half as successfully as that on next year in your honour, mate, we'd be chuffed. But well done yourself, Roz. Congratulations on the caravan as well. Can't wait to see the trip and hear all about it. Until then, I'm gonna crack into this. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this. All right, see you all soon. If you haven't subscribed, all that sort of stuff, make sure you subscribe. You guys are all legends, and we'll see you soon. Keep an eye on the Instagram. Plenty of stuff coming your way. And there's even going to be a prize coming up. I've got a bit of competition they're going to start running very, very shortly. So make sure you subscribe. You've got to be subscribed to win. There's a hint. All right. Until then, thanks Buck. Thanks Roz. Thanks to the entire Buckaroonie community. You are all awesome. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.